Black Bag is a sophisticated film that requires you to pay close attention. However, in doing so, it does not take away from the storyline at all. Now, when you first see trailers for this movie, you really get the feeling of what would you do for your significant other? Would you lie? Would you kill? But ultimately, what would you do if your significant other becomes the target or considered a leak? And in many ways, the Black Bag is really going to provide that type of storyline that's going to pit a relationship against a group or coworkers that seem to all have it figured out. As you watch this movie, it definitely requires a lot of attention because once you turn away or walk away, you may miss something important. Now, at the end, I will say, without spoiling it, there were clues in this movie that I missed. And so when I seen them at the end, a part of me kind of thought, where did I miss that? Was there a significance to it? And we ultimately get to see what the significance is. Now, with the Black Bag, what I can really appreciate is that you may think you know what is going to happen, but no matter where you go in this film, there is some kind of twist and turn that turns your attention away from your original thoughts. And so in this movie, I felt myself thinking a lot. I was confused at some parts, not because it was a confusing setting, but I thought in my mind I had already figured out what was going to happen. But then all of a sudden it goes away. But it also is giving you an instinct of, or an instance of how do you trust your coworkers? Are your coworkers your friends? Are you acquaintances? But more or less, what are your coworkers going to do that really create issue? And that is a key scenario and a key point of this movie is the trust. There are many, many times in the duration of this movie where you see the trust is gone. Kate Blanchett and Michael Fassbender do an excellent job, and the supporting cast around them made this movie excellent. This is a film that I will say I was very intrigued to see once I saw the first trailer, and it did not disappoint. Now, as far as rating, I really feel like I have to do it, and it's a 5 out of 5. It is a movie that requires intelligence, it is sophisticated, and it never keeps you unentertained. You are going to find yourself in almost a murder mystery situation, minus the murder. Kind of. But you are going to find yourself realizing that this movie has more twists and turns than you ever thought it would. Now, the one thing that I found very interesting was the company they work for and really the little group that is associated with each other. The Black Bag is not necessarily what you think it is. Now, I will not spoil what it is or how it comes up, but the Black Bag is something that is said to divert many different things. But you can watch and you can see how it is diverting those things. And so when you sit back and you're watching this, it is a 5 out of 5. It was so good. It is a movie that I plan to go see again. I felt like the runtime was perfect. I liked the ability to process the information that is being put on the screen. And I feel like if you sit through it, you're going to want more. In many ways, I was wondering if there was going to be a Black Bag too. But then ultimately, you see what happens. But the Black Bag is out now. I highly recommend this movie. You will be thoroughly entertained. You are going to see all the twists and turns. You're going to see some incredible acting. And that's why the reviews are already so high. I know when I walked into the theater and the manager asked what I was seeing today, I told him, and he had said that he had already read how great the movie was and how positive the reviews are, and it definitely deserves it. Black Bag is out now. Go check out the other reviews I have posted. Go hit the subscribe button as we approach 500 subscribers. and I will talk to you all later.